Kesh, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Why are you so beautiful like this today?
Because I'm making money.
So because you're making money, you want to torment us with your money, right? Okay, so you've been reading that book, Bank Land, right? What do you think about the book? Honestly, what do you think about it?
It's amazing. One thing I like about the book is that it is down to earth. It doesn't use so many big words that you start, searching the dictionary for. It's down to earth, it's real life, and Mekanovic tells us about his life, his experience from the chapter 1, how it all started. You can see that he's someone that is just like the normal Nigerian who came from somewhere, So I think that it's really inspiring. From the first chapter, I knew that this book was going to change my life, really, because this is a fellow Nigerian I can actually relate with. He didn't drop down from the sky. He had a job like every other person. He was somewhere, and then he decided to use his knowledge and his skills to actually get him money and actually even give him the peace that a lot of us are looking for. Because trust me, a lot of us who have 9-to-5 jobs, we like our jobs, but we don't really love our jobs. We're not passionate about it. We know that there's something else on the inside of us that can even give us the money and the peace that we want. But a lot of us don't know how to go about it. So I feel like this book answers a lot of questions. How to turn what you already know into an online course and make money.
Fantastic. I'm just reading, I'm just listening to you, just wind my head. Well, that's nice. I love that. That's good.
Yeah.
You do a lot, you do quite a lot. I've seen you do beads, like what I see on your hand.
Yeah.
And you have a travel company.
Yeah.
Helping individuals to Jakpanow from Nigeria.
Yeah.
Right? And you also do coaching. Do you think, if I can ask you these questions, or this question, do you think that somebody who does what you do, for example, in the travel business, and who do, you do beads, is it possible to package your experience and knowledge into an online course that can make money?
Of course it is.
For you.
Yes. One thing I like about the book, I'm making reference to the book because the book has really changed my life, in a lot of ways. This book does not pressure you, right? This book is not a pressure book, because when you see this kind of book with this fine suit and everything, you start thinking it's one aspire to require. No, this book does not pressure you. This book tells you, this book asks you the question, what do you already have? Right? What do you have in your hands? Just like in the Bible, God told Moses, what do you have in your hand? So it asks you, what is that thing that you already have that you can use? Now, you need to identify what you have in your hands. In my case, I know how to make jewelry. I have a travel agency and all that.
Yep.
What do I already have in my hand? I know how to make jewelry. Now, how can I use this knowledge to get money? I can teach other people how to make the jewelry. I can teach people the importance or the significance of some of this jewelry, to make money. Now, that is like a summary, although it has its intricacies. That's why you ought to read this book. Okay, it has its intricacies, but that is just a summary. It doesn't pressure you.
For what you do is like a step-by-step process. So somebody comes to you and tells you, okay, I want to know what you're doing. They get into your inbox, they keep asking you questions. How do you make jewelry?
Yeah.
How do you run your company? I know that there are trade secrets actually, but I know that you want to replicate what you're doing into the lives of, in lives of many other individuals.
Yeah.
So put it into an online course. Is that a great way to go? For example, people, you are becoming great at what you do, right? And definitely people will want to reach out to you to ask you how you do what you do.
Yeah.
Is a lot of intuition into your time, right? Into what you do on a daily basis. So do you think by packaging your knowledge into an online course can truly help this individual?
Yeah, sure. One major advantage of having an online course is, number one, you're able to reach a far wider range of people, in a short time. Number two, you can reach people you don't even know. Number three, it will live after you. And I believe that that's one thing that a lot of us want to do, have something that will live after us. Till tomorrow, I watch Jim run a lot because he has inspired me so much. So I feel like that is even supposed to be the goal for many of us, especially those of us who have skills and who are gifted. You should be eager to create an online course, something that can reach a large number of people and something that can live after you. I hope I've answered the question.
Yeah, fantastic. So,
Yeah.
looking at the book, what's your... Okay, look at the back of the book, actually. You know, what do you think about the synopsis of the book?
Well, I'm crazy about the book, first of all. But I don't want to
Because
say
you're
too
seeing
much.
$1,000, right?
Exactly, right? Anything that
You
is
too
money.
like dollars.
Anything that's money, especially in dollars, I'm interested.
Can I afford
in.
you? Can I afford you?
To do what?
Can I afford you? This is like $1,000.
We
Dollar.
have to have that conversation somewhere. But
Okay.
really, I love the fact that this book is a down-to-earth book. That's the major quality that made me fall in love with this book. You know, I love the writing style. Everything about the book is just beautiful for the average Nigerian and the average person who is wondering, where do I start from? Because a lot of us have skills. We know we have skills. We know we're gifted, but we're wondering, where do we start from? How do we start?
Specifically, how to also
This
make
book.
money.
Yes, and I think the book is like too affordable even. You know, if I wrote this book, it would be more expensive than it is.
Is that how bad you are?
Well, because of this book is too heavy. You know, the things in this book are too heavy, you know, for the cost really. But I really appreciate the fact that it's affordable, I mean, for people, and I would advise everyone to buy it.
Good, Kesh, it's good seeing you. So, what are your plans? Because what are your plans in the coming days? I know you've visited my office right now, and you're telling me what you've been doing. There's something you've been doing every Sunday,
Yeah.
inspiring business people, and I really want you to bring that thing back. You know, it's something that I watched it 2 Sundays, and it was truly beautiful. I think that by the time you do a series, you can bring everything together into an online course. You know,
Yeah.
all the videos. What do you think about that?
Yeah, you know, before we started this video, I was telling you how I need to apologize to my followers for just yanking
To me, specifically.
everything off. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm planning on bringing it back. It's just because, you know, with my travel agency, I had to take some time off to actually set up the structure and everything. You know, it's easier said than done. You know, when you have like 3 businesses at the same time, sometimes you need a break, you need a breather. You know, even as an entrepreneur, sometimes you get depressed when you have so much. I think it happens with creatives a lot.
Exactly.
When you
It
have so
does.
much in your head and you don't know what to do, you have so much to do, you just need to take a break. So I think that I needed that break, you know, to just sit down and breathe and think of what to do, set up my travel agency. And like I told you before, I have workers now, I have, you know, structures set up, so I can now have time for Coach Lakesh, which is a hobby that I love so much. So I'm bringing it back, yeah, very soon.
Fantastic. I love to see that happen. I love to see that happen. So, what would you tell individuals, people who know that they are gifted, or those who have experiences? A lot of us, we all have experiences. We have a lot of things that we do, a lot of things that we love, and we want to share that with the world. Do you think that this book can be truly helpful to these individuals?
Yes, I do. And one advice I would give you is, rather than sit down and, you know, trying to plan and over plan, I think you should start with something. You know, start doing something, start learning how to begin. Don't just sit down and keep wondering, oh, how do I use this thing? I'm gifted, oh, I have this gift, I have this talent. The first step is buy this book to figure out where your starting point should be, to figure out what your strengths are, to figure out what skills you have, and then learn even from this book to build on those skills, and then to start using those skills to inspire people first before making money. Because one reason why a lot of us fail on the way is because we're only looking at the money. You know, we're not even looking at, okay, how can I even inspire people? And the thing is, the money comes when you inspire people. When people feel that you're giving them value, that's when you make the money, right? Because people see that your skills are valuable to them. So I think the first thing you should do is not just think about, oh, I can get so much money from this. You know, first think, how can I use my skills to inspire people in such a way that they'll be ready to pay me for what I'm giving them? And this book answers all of that. Trust me. You need to buy this book and read it. And you also need to buy the other book. Your book will sell. Oh my God. You know, I don't have that book here now, but seriously, those 2 books, amazing.
Kesh, I have this for you.
Oh, are you serious?
Don't take it home. Just I'm married. Just kiss it.
You know I love teddy bears.
Don't even try to take it home.
No, I'm taking it. You said it online that you're giving me a teddy bear.
Try to take it home, else you look for your legs. I tell you. Well, thanks a lot, Kesh, for coming to my office. Thank you for bit open about the book, and I look forward to a lot more individuals taking advantage of that offer.
They need to.
And so that's the wine you have to pop, right?
Yeah, of course. It's mine. I'm taking it.
Cash, if I catch you. All right.